Hello guys, let's solve another problem today. Today's date is 18th January 2026 and today's problem is valid mountain array. And this is my day 13 of solving 1000 late code problems. So what is the problem here is we want strictly increasing array and at a point, after a point strictly decreasing array, then it's a valid mountain array. If it's strictly increasing somewhere, if two elements are equal, even then it's not a mountain array or if it's not strictly increasing then it's not a mountain array. So how can we solve this problem? We can solve it using, we need to find out the length of the array. That is the main thing. And we also need to find out the, if the array has three elements, if for n, if it's less than 3, then you need to return false here. The next step would be, while I need to consider my I as 0. We'll go from the start. While I plus 1, if it's less than n, we are comparing the this element to this element. So we need to compare I plus 1 also, and we need to go from I. So what I'll do is array of I, if it's less than array of I plus 1. If both these conditions are true, then I'll increment my I by 1. I'll go until a point where we'll reach this point and while loop will be no, excluded, or we'll exit from the while loop. Then what we need to check, if my I, if it's equal to 0, if it's in initial only we are getting two equal elements means, or if my I is already n minus 1, we could never get a mountain array, so just return false. If that is not the case, another while loop will run. If my there also I plus 1 is necessary, because we are comparing during strictly decreasing also we are comparing with each other elements. If it's less than n, then okay. And another condition would be, if my array of I, if it's greater than my array of I plus 1, only then increase the I by 1. After that, the final return statement would be return on if my I, if it's double equal to, my n minus 1. And let's submit and check if this is working. If both are equal, we'll get true as answer. If not, we'll get false as answer. Yes, we are beating 89% of the people, and it utilizes big O of n time complexity and big O of 1 space complexity. And this is a very good solution. Thank you so much for listening, and keep on coding in LeetCode to improve your skills. And we'll meet in the next video. Until then, cheers. Bye. Goodbye.